Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing great. I'm doing great. First of all, the elephant in the room, like always, I have sunglasses on today. This is my new look just because I had eye surgery 2 days ago or 3 days ago and I'm very swollen. And this is how I'm filming videos. But again, I want to come on here and give you the tea. Also, I am just going to be transparent. I have not drank alcohol in 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. And so tonight I was on FaceTime with my friend Kat. We were having sips. And so this is Red Bull and pink gin. I don't think Americans and like outside of like UK and Ireland have that. Let me know if not. But anyway. Oh, it's strong. It's because I had limited Red Bull. Either way, I'm very excited to come on here and film a video for you. But I just need to like, oh, and my full thing is that I haven't drank in so long that like I had one drink and I felt it. So this is my second one and I'm feeling it. But like, nonetheless, great content. So we're going to be talking about Shane Dawson's return to YouTube in a very weird way. Now, I honestly did not know how to approach... Oh, also, my salt lamp broke. Like, how bad was the energy in my room that my salt lamp fucking broke? I'm very upset about it. They sent me a free one a couple of weeks ago for some reason, Amazon. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. It's actually not Jeff Bezos. Besides the point. Shane Dawson is back on YouTube. Like, fully back. And he's addressing the fact that he's cancelled. And I've been struggling on how to approach this video because people are taking it seriously, but I'm struggling to take what is being presented to us, at least by Shane Dawson, seriously. In terms of, he's like on this video with Ryland and he's like doing this empath shit. Like, my career's over and I don't know how I'm gonna do, and it's like, Shane was being cancelled, keep in mind, along with a bunch of really problematic and disgusting stuff for manipulating, allegedly, his audience into believing that he was poor and he was, you know, not financially stable and, you know, couldn't wash his clothes and all like this bullshit, right? So the fact that he's coming back on YouTube with this exact same approach of, my career's over and I don't know what I'm gonna do, it's very interesting. And now I'm gonna get up this video to show you. Now I have like the 20 seconds of him from Ryland's video because I'm not gonna make you sit through Ryland Adams' video because that is the most boring thing ever. And I care about you and I don't want you to sit through that. You're welcome. But we'll sit through this Shane thing because it's very interesting because I've been saying it on my channel and you're aware that I said that Shane Dawson, in my opinion, is a very smart businessman. In this situation, I actually take back that statement. Because if he was a smart businessman, he wouldn't be coming back with this, oh my god, everyone hates me, you know, I can't believe this. Like, he wouldn't be doing that. He would be a bit more smart about it. Like, I don't know why he's coming with that approach, you know what I mean? It's interesting. And I think, if he wants to come back to YouTube, Shane Dawson will have no problem. Like, he will have no problem getting millions of views again and all like that. That's not the thing. But I mean, in terms of respect from the community, Trisha Paytas has been coming out and exposing him for this, you know, empath behavior that's like, oh, like, oh, I'm so like you, I'm so poor, I just lost my career, everyone hates me, you know. This kind of attitude, and it's like he's still doing that now after everything considered. It definitely poses a question of, has he learned anything? Or like moving forward, is this the approach he's gonna take? Because people are not eating this up. Like his fans are like, oh, daddy. Like they're like that. But like we're watching it and we're like, this is a bit weird. This is like a 40-year-old man coming on here and being like, I know my career's over and let's just pull the video up, shall we? Oh, my airdrop failed. Oh, not this. Not the airdrop failing. See, I normally send the videos to myself from my phone. You know what? We got time. We got so much time today. Let's just send it on here. And in the meantime, cheers. Perfect. Look at that. And the video is now on my iPad. So here we go. This is Shane Dawson basically talking about the past couple months. And now, oh yeah, again, he's been coming back on social media in various different ways. Instagram stories, some more Instagram stories, Ryland's Instagram stories, Ryland's podcast, through Ryland in the podcast, Ryland speaking on his behalf in the podcast, in Ryland's YouTube videos, and again, we're seeing him in Ryland's YouTube video, like, twice, because remember, in summer, he was in Ryland's podcast, and Ryland's video, like, back-to-back, and people were not happy about it, so it's definitely interesting that they're taking this same approach, but let's just watch it, first of all, before we make any further comment. Are you ready? Let's get into it.
I know that I'm weird, and I know that my career's over, and I know that I'm just that crazy guy who buys weird toys.
I mean, I do love it. I don't know where we would put it.
It's so sad.
I so badly want to, like, pull down my my sunglasses and be like, are we doing this? Really? We're not in 2019 anymore. Respectfully, this is my own opinion. We are not in 2019 anymore. We cannot be doing this. Oh my god, everyone hates me. No, like, okay, I thought we left that in 2019.
I want him so much, and I just feel like he's so lonely, and he's staring out the window waiting for somebody to come by and buy him, and nobody is going to buy him. Here's the thing. I know that I'm weird, and I know that my career's over, and I know that I'm just that crazy guy who buys weird toys.
I mean, I do love it. I don't know where we would put it.
It's so sad. I want him so much, and I just feel like he's so lonely, and he's staring out the window waiting for somebody to come by and buy him, and nobody...
Am I missing something? Why are we talking like this? I don't have an Alexa in my room. I was gonna be like, what age is Shane Dawson? But I know he's in, like, his mid-30s. I know that nobody would want him. Okay, sorry. But, like, come on. Really? Are we gonna be coming back to YouTube with the approach of, like, everyone hates me and I'm just the weirdo? Let's not act like fucking Riverdale. You know what I'm on about? If you've watched Riverdale, you know what I'm on about. Riverdale, what's that character Cole Sprouse plays? Who's like, I'm a weirdo. I don't want to fit in. That's literally Shane on this clip. And it's so like, how are we supposed to react to this? Like, I reacted to this in the way of like, oh, this is funny. Like, this is satire? Is that the right use of that word? I know there's been a lot of drama around that word. If you know, you know. But like, really? Are we... Shane, you've had June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. You've had 9 months to come up with something. And this is what you're coming up with? What you came up with is that. I don't know how to react to this. You know what I mean? Like, I said to my mum before filming this video, I went downstairs and I said to my mum, Mum, I don't know what angle to take in this video because it's like, it almost feels like sarcasm. It almost feels like this 30-something-year-old man is coming on here to like make fun of us for making fun of him, talking in like the way of like a 12-year-old. I'm like, oh my god, everyone hate... And so I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, let's see what he's going to give. You know what I mean? He's had 9 months to come up with something. And this is it. Like, I know my career's over and I know everyone hates me. Really? Let's look at Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star has re-fucking transformed himself within the space of 6 months from being cancelled that initial time. So people are just focusing on the Kanye West drama and all like this. And Shane, it's a very weird approach. And I'm honestly, from a business standpoint, I'm kind of confused and disappointed because I thought Shane was going to come back way stronger than this. Even in just like a little appearance. Like, as a more savvy, smart person who... And Shane is a smart person. This is the thing that's very confusing. I'm giving him that credit. He's a smart person. I thought that he was going to come back to YouTube with a more smart, mature personality. And like, this is way less than what we were experiencing from his channel in 2019. It's just, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I feel like this is some, like, weird sexual talk between him and Rylan. You know, the way he's like, I'm like, is that allowed? You know what I mean?
Is going to buy it. Here's the thing. I know that I'm weird, and I know that my career's over, and I know that I'm just that crazy guy who buys weird toys.
I mean, I do love it. I don't know where we would put it.
It's so sad. I want him so much, and I just feel like he's so lonely, and he's staring out the window waiting for something.
Yo, Shane is such an empath that he's feeling the emotion of this inanimate? Of this object that isn't real. Of this red horse, this red plastic horse. He can feel the emotions. The emotions are bursting out. Because he's an empath. And you know what? We can feel the emotion of Shane feeling the emotion of this inanimate object because the besties are empaths. Say it loud and clear. The besties are empaths. We're empaths. I'm saying that I'm an empath, which, you know what? That means I'm an empath. Like, come on. Damn. We're in 2021. Let's stop with this 2016 humor. I'm rolling my eyes. You can't see. It's a wasted joke.
And nobody is going to buy it. Here's the thing. I know that I'm weird, and I know that my career's over, and I know that I'm just that crazy guy who buys weird toys.
It's also a very, we've seen this, very weird approach from Shane. But like, my career's over. Why? Say you're Shane. I'm sorry. But say you're Shane. And Shane's like, my career's over. Why, Shane? Why is your career over? Why? Specify. You know what I mean? It's like, people have been saying this about Shane. It's like, on the podcast where he talked about his cat, The Past. The kitten they had for like 1 week. Shane was like, on the stupid internet stuff. And here we're seeing, he's like, my career's over. And it's like, through all of this, even Jeffree Star has apologized and been like, you know what, everyone's opinions are valid and I'll do better. We know he's bullshitting us, but at least he's came forward and said that. And Shane still, my career's over. And you're watching Disney Channel. It's just like, and again, we've said it on my channel. My channel is not about influencing you at all. I am not an influencer. My channel is me saying my opinions on what's happening. If I say that this is weird behavior from Shane in my opinion, it's because I'm saying from my opinion. It's not that you think it is. You can completely disagree. My channel is just me saying my opinion, regardless of how many people are watching, how many people are subscribed, liked, disliked, whatever. It's just, at the end of the day, that's what it started as, and from this, it's weird. It's weird behavior, and it's weird in general, but then whenever you start thinking about his age, and what he's been accused of, and what we're being told he's acting like behind the scenes, it's like, we know this isn't how you act. This isn't how anyone acts. And it's just, it's very confusing, and it just feels like one big joke. And again, I don't mean this as a joke, but I don't know whether this, like, I don't know whether that's, like, sexual talk between Shane and Ryland. And you may think I'm saying that as a joke, but we're aware that they love calling each other, like, daddy and whatever. Let's not get involved in their sex life, because let's not. And maybe this is some sort of, like, thing, and it was just, like, on camera or whatever, but it's just so, like, they're so careful with what they're putting on, like, Ryland's podcast and Ryland's YouTube channel, and it's like, they wouldn't have just let this go through the cracks if it was some, like, ooh, moment between them. And it's like, did they think that people would watch this and be like, oh my god, he thinks his career's over. It's not over. We love you, daddy. Dad. What is that noise? Can you hear that? What is, like, the sewers going outside of my bedroom window? What is going on? Anyways, Like, were we supposed to react to him, like, speaking in this tone and speaking in, like, us like, oh, oh, I miss him so much, I love him so much. Like, are we supposed to, because I watched this, and it's, honestly, like, you can say what you want about my videos, my video style, or whatever. It's embarrassing. If I came on my YouTube channel as an 18-year-old and was like, y'all hate me, y'all would be like, shut the fuck up, Adam. And, like, his audience, I don't know if, like...
I know that I'm weird, and I know that my career's over, and I know that I'm just that crazy guy who buys weird toys.
I mean, I do love it. I don't know where we would put it.
It's so sad because I want him so much, and I just feel like he's so lonely, and he's staring out the window waiting for somebody to come by and buy him, and nobody is going to buy him. Here's the thing. I know that I'm weird,
okay,
and I know that my career's over.
We don't need to watch that anymore. Like, I normally, in these kind of situations, would be like, let's read out people's comments and see what people are thinking. Honestly, I don't want to hear anyone else's opinion, because I don't think it'll, like, change or shift my... Oh, do you like my... I'm wearing Miley Cyrus tracksuit bottoms. Do you see this? It's Midnight Sky. Love it. I don't want to hear or care about, like, enough to, like, change my opinion, people's opinions on this. Because I think it's weird. I think it's a very weird behavior. And people are like, oh, it's manipulative. He's being, like, emotionally manipulative. And people are, and like, oh, like, people are gonna feel bad for him. Honestly, if you watch that clip and you're like, Daddy, I miss you. Or, Daddy, I feel so bad for you. I'm like, okay, clearly there's something we need to sort out here. You know what I mean? This is between you and Shane. Because I think the normal person would watch that clip and be like, one, this is some sort of sexual talk between him and Ryland. Or two, are we doing this? Like, is this what's going on? That's just my opinion of it. Again, you can disagree, and that's the beauty of the nature. You can disagree, my love. I love Kylie Minogue. I will definitely be listening to Kylie Minogue after this. Absolutely. I can't believe my salt lamp broke. Could you imagine Jeffree Star gets cancelled and then comes back and is like, and he's like, welcome back to my channel. I know that I've been cancelled. Like, oh wait, he actually does do that. They're so similar. It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Oh my god, I used to say that in primary school. Primary school, they were the days. They were the days. This video has no structure. So, I want to know what your opinion is, right? We can talk about it below. Very weird. I don't care. I'm overriding whatever you say, bestie. I mean, I fuck with you, bestie, and, like, you can have your opinion. I would love to hear it below. But I don't think anything can change my opinion in this. It's just weird behavior, and I'm like... I don't need to say anymore. Very weird. We'll talk about it below. I love you. I'll see you in my next one. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're thriving. And then, yeah. What more could we ask for? And healthy. That's something we would probably want. I love you. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Has anyone watched The Sound of Music? Do you remember the song? It was like, the hills are alive. We performed that in primary 7. And I was... the one who sang the song with the girl, 17 going on 16. 16 going on 17. I was the, like, guy. I don't know what his name was, though. It was, like, he had some sort of name. Don't know. I ate that roll up. I devoured that roll. As I should. I was definitely ahead of my time. I also performed in Annie. But they didn't have a role for me, but they knew they wanted to cast me. So, my role was basically carrying Annie's dog. Did Annie have a dog? Or did they just include a dog in the show production for no reason? I don't know. Either way, there was a dog. And my job and my role was to carry this, like, or not carry, but like on a leash, this dog, walk it from stage left to stage right. No, stage right to stage left. And I ate that roll up too, you know what I mean? What else did I do? The Wizard of Oz. I was a munchkin in that. Which I think, like, The Wizard of Oz is a very dodgy movie. Judy Garland deserved better. But anyway, they gave me that role because I was an 8-year-old and I was very, I wasn't very tall. I devoured that role as well. I would love to see a stage production of iCarly. Can we make this happen? I feel like I would devour the role of Freddie. Or if you would like watch iCarly, which role do you think I would devour? Or Victorious? I think I would devour the role of Rex. I don't think I would be Beck because I'm not hot enough to be Beck. Robbie? Sinjin? I would love to see. Can we make this happen? I watched Mean Girls recently, and Mean Girls was very good to watch. I love Lindsay Lohan. You know what? She's very problematic, and I don't stand by any of her actions, but just like looking back on pop culture, you know what I mean? Lindsay Lohan met Jeffree Star, and I posted a picture on my Instagram about it today. Jeffree Star has met everybody. Does anyone remember Bebo? I know we all love MySpace, but I loved Bebo. Bebo was cool. Like, you could go on someone's page and music would be playing. Club Penguin. You would go to someone's island, igloo, not island, igloo, in the island, and they would have music playing, but only if you remember, and I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Anyway, oh my god, I feel like I've just been talking to someone on FaceTime. Sorry, I need to stop. I need to start treating this like a job. I love you, bye.